Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. Listen, if you take nothing else away from this video, away from this episode, just remember one key phrase. Logan Blood. Well, the kid gloves definitely went off in this round with Taylor and Brooke. And you know what? Here's the thing. I don't even blame Taylor for saying what she said to Brooke. I really don't. What bothers me, and I've said this before in a couple other videos, is that all this energy that Taylor Swift they're coming at Brooke with, she should also be coming at Thomas with. Remember something. Regardless of Hope wanting to pacify Brooke and her suspicions about her feelings, it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter that much because Hope still said all those hurtful and awful things to Thomas. And for her to be going so hard at Brooke, simply because, well, let's be honest, Brooke doesn't trust Thomas. You know, the apology, the waiting, the dormant, and everything like that, she still doesn't trust Thomas. That's it. That's it. And granted, yes, she did lie to her and just say, no, it's cool. Me and Thomas are good. There's no worries. And then for her to still feel that way, yes, I understand the act of betrayal. But let's be honest. This really does come back to what Hope said. And it's been days and she hasn't approached her yet. But yet she's coming out all this smoke with Brooke. Now, granted, Brooke barging in her office and sitting there saying, well, you should tell Steffi to sit there and stop talking and tell Steffi to sit there and take it back. Like, take it back? What are you, 12? So, of course, Taylor reacted the way that she reacted. And, Brooke was like, well, we were supposed to be honest and stuff like that. And Taylor was like, well, yeah, I am being honest. Not in that way. Brooke, don't you got like work or something to do, like a garden to do or something like that? Like, I'm pretty sure that this chick actually has other patients to be taken care of. I mean, she doesn't, but so she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go. And before I say something that I regret, it's already too late. You already did. You already did when you were sitting there coming at Steph. You already said something. You already went too far. So what does Taylor does? She make a beeline straight to Deacon. Now Deacon is just the home of people using him as a sounding board. Hope was there to sit there and complain about, I don't know, her feelings or something. Pretty much kind of she came there to justify her feelings, to justify her defensiveness, her being defensive about people pointing out what everyone already knows. So they're saying Thomas is fine, Thomas is this, Thomas is that. I'm like, all right, Hope, whatever. Now, what you wind up doing is now you're going to sit there and have Deacon on this train of BS just like you did Brooke. So, that's cool. I guess, whatever. It's so stupid. What else you got? Yeah, like I said, Hope was there to use Deacon as some sort of sounding board to justify her own BS. That's literally what she was there for. Carter, Eric, and Ridge is having some meeting about Milan and Hope's fashion line. If she and Thomas could work well together. And then, of course, they start talking about Ridge's love life. And, Ridge is like, oh, yeah, they swore for me for whatever reason. I was like, no, they swore off of you because they decided to choose themselves over having you play ping pong between those two. Like, are you this dense? I don't I don't understand that. He literally stands there with this look on his face like he doesn't understand why they chose to not really rock with him. Of course, Eric isn't there when Carter leaves or disappears or something. Eric isn't there trying to point, Ridge towards Brooke. Hey, listen, you can stay here as long as you want, but I thought that you and Brooke would actually have stuff resolved. Eric, do you not know what's going on? Did no one else sit there and tell you that Brooke decided to, um, choose herself over Ridge. Anyway, Brooke comes in there, and Eric leaves, and I don't know, it seemed like there was a lot of heavy flirtation that's going on. Meanwhile, like I said, Taylor comes to talk to Deacon. Talk about, oh yeah, I'm having a problem with Brooke Logan because she's acting like Brooke Logan. That's not what she said, but it was along those lines. And Deacon's like, oh, I see there's trouble in paradise. Like I thought y'all two were cool and friends. What wound up happening? What what's going on? And once again, Taylor lays in. I think that you and Brooke should be together. No, 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 no. I'm not sitting there doing that so this way I can get a clear path at Ridge. I just really think that y'all two should be together. I'm also a psychiatrist, because as you forgot. And that's really more or less where that whole conversation goes. And I feel like in some ways, I mean, he's going to try to get back together with Brooke, and Brooke is probably going to turn him down because she's going to want to be with Ridge. Let's be honest. She wants to be a Ridge. Taylor wants to be a Ridge. At one point, I thought they wanted to be with each other. So, what the hell do I know at this point? Hmm. Yeah, I feel that's about it so far. Can't really think of anything else. So, with that being said, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for watching. Stay safe. And if I did miss anything, at this point, you know what? For the new people, come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Anything that I forgot, anything that you want to sit there and talk about, want B&B, definitely come through. I want some more B&B fans to come through these live streams. Listen, I love talking about General Hospital all day long. That's my show. I've been watching it since I was in high school, and I'll continue to sit there and talk about it. Um, I also want to sit there and talk about some B&B as well, you know? So come through. We'll sit there and talk about it and hash it out and all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll see you tonight.